Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, where today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic power cruisers to ever roll out of Kawasaki's factory of the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement of brute force, refined craftsmanship, and modern engineering wrapped in classic cruiser aesthetics. If you're in the market for a bike that offers thunderous torque, a commanding road presence, and surprisingly refined handling for its size, the Vulcan 2000 is a machine that demands your attention. Over the next several minutes, we'll break down every key feature, performance aspect, and design detail that makes this cruiser stand out. Plus we'll talk price and why this beast could be your next dream ride. Let's start with what makes the Vulcan 2000 such a powerhouse. The heart of this bike is its massive 2.053cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine. Kawasaki has carefully refined this engine for 2025, giving it smoother fuel delivery, improved throttle response, and updated mapping for better fuel efficiency. This motor is all about low-end grunt, producing torque figures that dwarf most competitors in the cruiser segment. You can expect an eye-watering 140 Nm of torque at just 2,800 revolutions per minute, meaning the Vulcan barely needs to be revved to deliver spine-tingling acceleration. On the open highway, you'll feel a wave of power with every twist of the throttle, and around town, the engine's lazy, confident pull makes city cruising effortless. Kawasaki also updated the transmission to a beefy 5-speed box with optimized gear ratios, ensuring a smooth, predictable ride whether you're rolling through city streets or stretching its legs on a long highway tour. Performance on a cruiser this big could easily feel unwieldy, but Kawasaki has managed to balance muscle with surprising agility. The frame has been redesigned for 2025 to increase rigidity while shaving off some weight, resulting in better cornering stability and less rider fatigue. The suspension setup features a beefy 49mm telescopic fork up front and a preload-adjustable rear shock with a sophisticated damping system. This means the Vulcan 2000 soaks up bumps and imperfections with ease, keeping the ride comfortable even on longer trips. Kawasaki also equipped the bike with dual 300mm front disc brakes and a massive rear disc, now paired with advanced ABS for 2025. The braking system offers confident stopping power, which is a must for a cruiser of this size and weight. The handling is further complemented by the wide, low-slung stance of the Vulcan 2000. With a low 27.2-inch seat height, even shorter riders will feel secure when stopping at lights or maneuvering in tight spaces. The ergonomics have been refined with a slightly pulled-back handlebar and forward-mounted foot controls, giving a relaxed yet commanding riding position. Long rides are where the Vulcan truly shines as its wide saddle and improved cushioning make it easy to cover hundreds of miles without feeling sore. Kawasaki also introduced a new vibration dampening system in the handlebar mounts for 2025, reducing fatigue during extended cruising. From a design perspective, the Vulcan 2000 has always been a head-turner, and Kawasaki hasn't strayed from its muscular, chrome-laden roots. The 2025 model gets subtle styling updates that modernize its look without sacrificing its classic appeal. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank now sports a sleeker contour and bold new paint schemes, including a striking metallic Diablo black and a two-tone emerald green with silver pinstriping. Chrome accents on the exhaust, engine casings, and fenders add a premium touch, while the LED headlight and taillight bring contemporary functionality without clashing with the retro vibe. Even the instrument cluster has been refreshed. It retains the analog speedometer for that vintage feel but incorporates a small digital display for gear position, fuel range, and trip data. Another unique selling point for the 2025 Vulcan 2000 is its touring readiness. Kawasaki offers optional accessories like lockable hard saddlebags, a detachable windshield, and a passenger backrest. For riders planning cross-country trips, these accessories transform the Vulcan from a city cruiser into a long-haul touring machine. The large 20-liter fuel tank ensures fewer stops between fill-ups, making it ideal for those epic road trips. The belt drive system not only reduces maintenance but also contributes to smoother power delivery compared to chain-driven setups. On the tech side, Kawasaki has integrated a discreet but handy USB-C charging port and Bluetooth connectivity for 2025. Through Kawasaki's Radiology app, you can check trip stats, battery voltage, and even get maintenance reminders right on your smartphone. While the Vulcan remains primarily a classic cruiser, these small touches bring it up to date with modern rider expectations without overloading it with unnecessary electronics. When it comes to performance on the highway, the Vulcan 2000 feels like a freight train on two wheels. Its long wheelbase provides excellent straight-line stability, while the updated suspension keeps the ride composed through sweeping corners. At higher speeds, the bike remains planted, and passing slower traffic is effortless thanks to that immense torque. Despite its size, the Vulcan is surprisingly manageable at lower speeds. Its low center of gravity and well-balanced chassis mean you won't feel intimidated when navigating parking lots or city traffic. The exhaust note is another highlight worth mentioning. Kawasaki has tuned the Vulcan's dual pipes to emit a deep, throaty rumble that's unmistakable but not obnoxiously loud. It's the kind of sound that turns heads when you roll by but won't fatigue you or your passenger on a long ride. Many riders describe the Vulcan 2000's presence as both classy and intimidating, a rare combination that gives it an edge in a competitive cruiser market. For the 2025 model year, Kawasaki has priced the Vulcan 2000 starting at around $17,999, which positions it competitively against rivals like the Harley-Davidson Road King and the Indian Chief Dark Horse. Considering its massive engine, refined handling, and long-distance comfort, it offers exceptional value in the heavyweight cruiser category. In summary, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 is a bike that appeals to riders who crave unrelenting power, timeless cruiser styling, and modern reliability. It's equally at home carving up scenic highways as it is turning heads at the local bike night. Kawasaki has taken everything that made the Vulcan name legendary and refined it for today's riders. Improved engine mapping for better efficiency, upgraded brakes and suspension for confidence-inspiring performance, subtle design updates that enhance its visual appeal, and just enough modern tech to make your rides easier and more enjoyable. Whether you're upgrading from a mid-sized cruiser or you're a veteran rider seeking a machine that combines muscle with elegance, the Vulcan 2000 deserves a serious look. If you're considering adding this cruiser to your garage, the best advice is to take one for a test ride. Feel the torque, experience the comfort, and listen to that rumbly. It's a visceral experience that photos and specs simply can't capture. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 is more than a motorcycle, it's a rolling reminder of why we ride. For riders who live for the open road, who appreciate craftsmanship and crave performance without compromise, this power cruiser stands tall among the best in its class. And that's why, here at Gearshift Hub, we're excited to give the Vulcan 2000 our seal of approval as one of the most compelling bikes of the year.